It's 9 a.m. Memorial Day Monday, and after going to bed about 3 a.m., Michael's still passed out on the couch in all the chaos of everything yesterday. Matthew passed out on the couch, and we're going to try not to wake people up. Andrew and Connor are asleep in my room, but we're headed outside now. We're going to go let the chickens out and go see what's been happening this morning. So, getting my shoes on, just leaving the house. We have to walk over here and let the chickens out. I jogged like the first 20 steps, so now I'm all out of breath. Going to bed at 3 a.m. and then waking up at 5:30 or 6 to Catherine telling us that the piglets are coming. Was shocking. Catherine woke up at like 2:30. I don't think she went back to sleep again. I think she was out there by herself with Molly until, I don't know if I could do this one-handed. Hello, chickens. Kids are really good at tying these little posts together. No, Rachel and Caleb, you stay. Rachel. Good morning, chickens. Oh, 2 eggs already this morning. Hello, ladies. I'm coming to steal your eggs. Take them in the house before. This is the temporary chicken coop that we had in Sassoon that we've continued using. Good morning, ladies. And you're going to bolt for the entrance, huh? Okay, Rachel, Caleb, come on. But we're going to head back to the house now. See, there's the house. But I don't think Catherine went back to sleep. She woke up at 2:30 to the commotion of all of us coming in from setting up Molly and her electric fencing. It's a beautiful morning. It's already, the sun comes out at, like 5 o'clock here. So it's already been bright for hours. You can see the beautiful wildflowers we've got. I'm so easily distracted. For those of you who like wildlife, that's like a fuzzy lupin, and then there's those kind of purpley flowers. Isabel and I really like this kind of taller purpley one. That one right there is one of our favorites. And the chickens are stalking me. They're going to peck me in the back end. Oh, see? There's a bee on that one over there. This is part of our little burned dead forest. Hello, chicken. See some of my beautiful wildflowers. And the chickens running towards the house. For some reason, they have all this grass and all these bugs to eat. Caleb! Come on, Caleb! Come on, Caleb! Come on, puppy! Rachel! Come on! They like to eat chicken poop, so they go in there and harvest chicken feces. But, oh, here's some of our lupin and blossom. We have 2 different types. We have kind of this more like what I had in California that has these skinnier leaves and this kind of lupin. And then we have these ones that are just now blossoming. It's like a fatter, taller, fuzzier lupin. And then this is the trees we initially cut down right by the house. That's the one right there that hit the house because I think I explained on a video yesterday. Lau undercut it. So he cut it here. And you can see it fell the opposite direction because there was just too much. This was the cut in, and you can see how far into the trunk that was. And it still went that way and hit and damaged the gutter, hit the roof, hit the siding, ended up across the driveway. So no matter what YouTube advice says, if a tree is not straight and has any of its weight or its trunk is growing at a certain angle, it is not going to fall the way you cut it in, whatever the terminology was. I'm going to go deliver these eggs into the house, and then we're going to go find out what happened at 6 a.m. this morning. Well, we're back outside, but I wanted to take a quick moment to mention, when you start farming, there are some kind of tools that make things probably a lot easier, but you don't have to spend oodles of money on extra equipment. This little teeny trailer that we've had for most of our marriage, been married 15 years as of March 30th, has served us very well. Lyle went to town yesterday and got these siding and 2x4s. He's carried the T-posts and things, and this, you can't see underneath there, but there's 2x4s and things. And this van, this just full-size van, he went and got extra water buckets and stakes, a little bit of pig starter, some various other things, a dog food, some buckets to put, because I make fodder, and so we have seeds and grain and legumes that I do for fodder. I sprout them. But I wanted to show you, just with, we don't have a pickup truck. We've got Lyle's little Ford and the van I've driven for years that I haven't driven since before we left California. I haven't driven in probably 4.5 months now, which I am totally fine with. But you just, simple tools. And then you guys have seen that Lyle takes the trailer on the back of the lawnmower that ended up getting left out last night, and he goes and gets things. We had the railroad ties delivered. This is the remainder of our fencing material. The railroad ties got delivered, and they brought those field fencing wire. They came from 2 different places, but we will be doing more of that fencing today. So we're going to head over to our pig pasture now. Hello, chickens! And find out what happened this morning. Catherine did come and wake me up, but I went back to sleep because Connor woke up and was screaming again. He had a tummy ache last night. And so, see, Lacey's still sleeping. So I did not get up, but Lyle popped up, and here is the little electric fencing we set up. This is Daddy. Daddy has actually been sitting here since we segregated everybody. I didn't know Daddies would do this, but these 2 hogs had been together on a previous farm and then got sold to the lady we bought them from. I think she was out of Idaho. And okay, well, I'm going to come over and see. But Daddy is here. We put up this electric fencing to protect Mama, because we have heard, although we've not seen in our own pigs yet, that pigs can be cannibalistic with piglets. But congratulations, Mama has 9 piglets.
There's 8 here, but Isabel is trying to nurse from Olivia.
Help share.
Yeah.
So there we have it.
But see, only a couple of them have the really skinny.
There's their little umbilical cords. Well, Catherine, you've been out here most of the night, morning. How are you doing? How was your experience?
It's a little hot out here.
I think it feels great. The piglets probably think it feels a lot better than it did at 6 a.m.
They do have black fur.
They are American guinea hogs. Hi there, sweetie. You are so cute. So what, how many piglets did you figure out we have now? 9 plus 12 is...
something around 20, like 20.
20, I can't do math right now, 21?
21.
So these guys are...
We would have had 22 if
step over the electric
she
fencing.
had 10 piglets, but she only had 9. The pretty much average max was 8.
Yeah,
anyway,
they're
so
really...
she already overdid.
American guinea hogs are supposed to have smaller litters. That's one of the reasons why Lyle wanted American guinea hogs. First of all, they put on more fat generally than other hogs, which is great for lard and things, to be
Lard is yummy.
morbid. But they are generally a smaller pig. They're not as big as your other heritage breeds. They're good foragers. They're supposed to be good mothers, but their average litter size is only supposed to be like 4 to 6. She's had 9.
I think it's
So,
6 to 8, Mom.
Well, I thought, okay, well, we're depending on who you read from. Oh, that one's getting away.
Children.
Well, that one's like getting away. Oh, hey, be nice. Boys,
Molly's getting a little rancid there. Oh, there's Mr. Runty. We've got 5 boys and 4 girls in this litter.
You bringing him back to Mama?
He's so tiny.
Well,
he could be a teacup.
We'll get the milk replacer out, and oops, I'm not really videotaping you. I was looking at you, so I was getting.
This is little Runty.
Okay.
You can tell it's a boy because there's no vulva.
See if he'll eat. Well, he's rooting, so.
I'm just wishing that.
See, that one over there is nice and skinny.
Molly would turn up so that both lines were showing.
She's gonna smush her poor piglets.
She's kind of trying, but then there's so fields out
there. Careful, Mom.
Yeah, and no, I don't want to step on the afterbirth. She's gonna eat that later. The hogs eat the afterbirth. It's a very good source of nutrients for a just birthed mommy.
I learned that she hasn't been drinking a lot, and so eventually when she got up earlier,
She wanted water.
I splashed a little to show her water.
Baby goes crazy over Molly's milk, but then he's not going crazy over her.
Okay, why are you sniffing Mama's butt? It's the wrong end, dude. You're not gonna get any milk out of that. Find your way back. Oh, Molly. She's like, I am so done, people. Hey, lady, I've been there. I've not had litters of piglets, but I've had 7 babies, and I feel ya.
She feels less because her vulva's bigger.
Well, and the ratio, the head ratio is the biggest thing.
But when it's in the sack, it's basically the size of her poop.
Yeah, well, you guys were a lot bigger than that, just to let you know. But I didn't have 9 at once, so. You guys are so cute. We were not expecting to have this many piglets all at once, but they are so adorable.
21 piglets that we have to find a use for.
It's really awful because they're so sweet. It makes me want to keep them all instead of eat them, but...
Mommy!
I know.
Did you forget about your bacon? Did you
know,
forget
but
about your ham?
Look how cute they are. You're confused. You're confused. No. Where are you going?
Remember the lard, Mommy.
I know, but they're so darn cute. It makes me want to...
They're going to become ugly like Molly. And
Molly is not ugly either. Molly's...
She's not as pretty.
Molly's just
Yes, she had babies. Here, William, don't go through that way, sweetie. Come around this side.
By the way,
Look, it's shorter.
The female baby piglet just strolled through here earlier.
Well, we'll just have to keep an eye on it. See, this is a little temporary area. Her nest. Lyle and Michael came out this morning and brought out the straw because she was ripping out the grass for herself. I kind of figured you haven't slept at all. So we put up the temporary little this for her to protect her from the other hogs, just in case there happened to be an issue. And then I think down there, down in the south middle, because see our south middle corner bracing is down there, and that's the south, I'm thinking west actual corner to the paddock down there. So their electric fencing is set up kind of in the middle of it, and that's where we're going to have our hogs. Okay, guys, anybody have anything else to say?
I love pigs. I love bacon.
You're awful. I love you.